What's up guys, RuppDat here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts! In the last episode, we had quite a few blunders while I was prancing around in the land of the 100-acre wood with Winnie the Pooh and his friends. That video took a lot longer than it really should have, admittedly. So, here's to hoping that doesn't happen again! Before I proceed, I also have a couple things I would like to announce really quick. First off, as I'm sure any of you following me on Twitter, which is none of you, unfortunately, I'm assuming. Please follow me, at RuppDatLP. I don't have jury duty this week, so that gives me free time to be able to get some more stuff recorded, which I am all for, thank God. Secondly, I've also recently decided to stop putting it off and start my own Facebook fan page. So, link to that, as well as my Twitter, will be down in the description. We'll see if it works or not, because I know I'm still low on the totem pole in terms of Let's Players. Hopefully one day that'll change. Speaking of which, it is because of that reason that I barely got any response at all to my little Keyblade poll, asking you guys which Keyblade I should use going forward, the Olympia or the Metal Chocobo. So, I had to make the decision on my own, and after thinking it over, I decided that I'm going to go with the Olympia Keyblade, because even though the Metal Chocobo has one more strength to it, Olympia just seems like the more balanced option, because I'm not losing 1 MP that could be very vital down the road. In fact, I'm sure it probably will be vital. So, with me done jibber-jabbering, and honestly I probably should have just gone ahead and started my flight while on the way there, it's time to head off to this new world at last, and that asteroid's getting a little too close for comfort. And as you can probably tell, we have new music while we're flying, so kind of a slower, heavier remix to the space theme. Kinda like it. And of course, so far we're just blasting asteroids. Haven't really seen much in the way of spacecraft. And I'm realizing once again that I have not done anything in the way of gummy ship stuff. So I'm gonna have to fix that going forward at some point. Come on, me, stop being lazy. I guess it's not really so much lazy as it's... Honestly, this gummy ship can get you pretty much anywhere you need to go in the game, so I haven't really seen much of a point to really make a new one. Whoa, space got a lot darker, and I was gonna say that better move. So, how have you guys been doing lately? Nothing really new to report. Look at the Stingray model there. Nothing really new to report on my end, aside from the stuff I stated at the beginning already, so... yeah. I know, I don't live the most interesting life. I wish I did, honestly. I'm the most interesting man in the world. Nah, not really. I guess I'm destroying these Stingray ships now. I can do that before. As of course, as soon as I say that, I run into one. Typical me. And here I was, thinking that I would never be affected by the Let's Play curse, because thus far in the LP it hadn't gotten to me. And then we got to shit like what happened in Atlantica, some of the things that happened in... I think it was Halloween Town. Basically, I probably should have kept my big mouth shut in the long run. But then again, that is kind of typical when you do commentary on a video game. The second you open your mouth and start bragging, shit hits the fan, and yeah. And I should probably try to break the yellow ones. Let's see, can I slip through? Yes, I can. Nice. And here we are. We have arrived at our destination. Behold the majestic and dreaded Hollow Bastion, main stronghold of the Heartless and Maleficent. Look at that, it's even got the Heartless emblem on the front. It's actually pretty neat. Let's disembark! Because it's time to really get things started now. Look at what, Goofy? Something interesting? Wait, you know this place, Sora? Huh. I have a feeling I know why, but I'm not gonna say anything due to spoilers. And you are way off, Donald. And that didn't sound too pleasant. Now, I will say this. Hollow Bastion is probably one of my favorite world designs in this entire game. And it's also got probably one of my favorite overall level songs in the game. It's just so tranquil, and yet it still gives that sense of foreboding. And yet, at the same time, Hollow Bastion is also quite a frustrating level as well, for reasons that I will get into soon enough, as I whip out the Olympia. And there we go, Dalmatians 91, 92, 93, and a quick check of the journal, if you will, Jiminy. That's 51 Dalmatians, meaning the next time I go to Traverse Town, I can stop by Pongo and Perdita's house and receive the last torn page, so I can now wrap up the 100-acre wood whenever I so choose. My primary concern right now, however, is obviously Hollow Bastion. And I really should know better by this point. Come on. Watch the floating icebergs. The fact that there are floating icebergs here is actually kind of neat. Well, I say that when in reality, as much as I love ice and snow, I'm getting quite sick of winter. Because, yeah, it's been invading my world for far too long. Well, my hometown anyway.
Vessel, no help from the Heartless. So tell me, how'd you get here?
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back!
Take her if you can.
You're making some pretty bold claims there, Riku. This is a giant beast we were talking about here. Well, not a beast. The beast, to be specific.
Stop!
Well.
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, really?
We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku!
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade choose. It's true master!
Wow! That's not good!
Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kairi. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy. Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
Goofy, let's go. We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Sora, sorry.
Well, ain't this quite the turn of events? you're badly hurt. Should you really be moving, Beast?
Hey, don't move. You're hurt.
Why did you come here? I came to fight for Belle. And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
So yeah, that's quite the interesting turn of events. So here's where we stand right now. Donald and Goofy have left us to go follow Riku, who now apparently is the Keyblade wielder. As for why that happened, well, that actually gets deeper into the Kingdom Hearts story, which will unravel as I get into future games. So if you are going to comment, please don't leave spoilers for those who have not played the game or are familiar with the story. I beg of you. So that leaves us in a pretty bad spot right now. Our only party member is the Beast, and as if that wasn't tough enough, we are stuck with this wooden sword. It is our only weapon. So yeah, that Olympia Keyblade I decided to go with, it got, what, 5 seconds of screen time? Hooray for the Keyblade. So I'm stuck with the wooden sword. Beast, he has his claws as his weapons, and he's also come pre-equipped with a blizzard ring, which I think I'll leave on him. As far as abilities, Beast has Ferocious Lunge, where he lunges from a distance, which is pretty nice. Furious Bellow, which is quite powerful. Berserk, 2 MP Rages, and a second chance. And unequipped, he has Second Wind and Critical Plus. Now, here is the issue. Our strength has dropped drastically because the wooden sword is not meant to fight the Heartless. So any damage we attempt to do to any Heartless we encounter from this point onwards, it's barely going to do any damage whatsoever. So we're going to have to primarily rely on the Beast to wreak havoc and do damage. So that's a thing. Also note the White Trinity here. Anyway, so where do we go from here, you may ask? Well, let's hop up here. Ride it up. Can I get on this? Yes, I can. Just a matter of jumping up on the floating ice. Up to here. So we can head to here. And have this lift come to take us to the castle gates. Now, problem. As you start running into Heartless. Yeah, that one giant thing you saw come up, that is a Dark Ball. Dark Balls are quite annoying. But, back to our... Oh god, a Defender. The gates are shut, so we're not going anywhere with this. Defenders! This thing. Only way to hurt them is from behind. They have giant shields in front. They do a lot of damage, and their shields can also spit fire and, ice. Actually, you know what? Come on, come along, Beast. We're not getting anywhere that way. So let's go through these gates. Luckily, we can still use our magic, so that's still good. So let's get this lift moving. See where that gets us. Okay, that lift is moving around up there. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get there from here, so that leads us to let's go here and examine this. What we need to do is take this lift down. Back below the castle. Oh god, more dark balls. Yeah, as you can see, the wooden sword isn't doing shit. The dark balls, they generally just fly around and do stuff like that. Generally, they're not too threatening, but considering that I can't do anything to them because of this stupid wooden toy sword, yeah. Okay, what we're gonna need to do... There should be an opening around here somewhere. See a treasure chest up there. Come on, where is it? Down here somewhere, it should be. Oh, here we go. We need to ride in this bubble underneath the gate. What this allows us to do is we have access to this little labyrinth now. And I think my stance on labyrinths is quite clear at this point. But what can you do? Let's open this Firaga ring. Nice. Just gonna go ahead, get the save off. And now we need to have Beast break this down. So we can go on through. I'm trying to think if that takes us back or not. Probably does. So this is the part where you may get stuck. Okay, we need to ride the bubble underneath. Oh, looking over my screen now, it's... Oh god, that's looking dark. So I'm gonna have to tinker around with that in editing. So now comes a fun little switch puzzle we need to play around with to get to a certain point. Okay, let's try this switch, see what that does. That opens that. And closes off that. So what happens if we hit this one? That traps us in here and moves that back. But now we can hit this switch. Yeah, that also tends to happen. Beast kind of getting stuck in place during that. Okay, I believe that should then allow us to hit this switch. It's been a while since I've done the switch puzzle, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm pretty sure that's it, though. So now we can take this under here. Yeah, this is going to be a joy to edit. So now we're in this area. And we have this right here. So if we release this, we have this lift now. Which brings us up here. Now from here, if I can go into select maybe. Guess I go over here now. Oh, defender! Beast, helping hand if you please. Luckily our magic is still of good quality, so that's good. So we're not entirely useless. Okay, what we need to do now is hit this switch, which gets these gears moving, and now the castle gates are open to us, so now we can head back there. And do that I shall. So now it's just a matter of riding the bubbles back through and... Alright, tinkering with these... Yeah, I gotta tinker with the stupid switches again. Okay... do I actually want to... Let's take this, see where it goes. I don't know if it'll take us out or somewhere I've already been. Nope, back here. See? I hate labyrinths. Aren't they so much fun? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. So, let's hit this then. Nope. Nope. Should not have done that. Damn it. I'm getting myself locked in here. Alright. Let's hit this one. Come on. I just did the switch puzzle. There should be a way to reverse it. Did that do the trick? Nope. Not at all. Alright, so... I will figure this out. Oh, right, there's a switch here I can press. Duh. Can't believe I forgot about that switch. So now I can press this one again. See, there we go. The power of observation. It always works. You just need to actually remember to use it. Good lesson to keep in mind for the future, kids. So, I'm just going to make my way back to the castle gates at this point, in all honesty. So, I think that's actually probably going to do it for me, in all honesty. So, as I make my way back there, at this point, it's just a matter of riding this bubble back to this area. And does this bubble take me back up there? Or does this take me somewhere else? Now, this takes me in here. Which then allows me to... Oh, this is a new area. That'll allow me to grab this treasure chest over here. If Sora will cooperate. With a mithril in it. And I can head up here. Okay, essentially what I need to do now is just activate this switch here so I can take the lift back up, but I can't do that while all these stupid dark balls are around. So I'm going to take care of them and make my way back to the castle gates. And I'm just going to end the episode here to save you guys the trouble of having to watch me do that. So thank you guys for watching. I've been RuppDat. And next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, you'll see if I survive this little mini battle or not. And with the castle gates open, we should be able to get into Hollow Bastion's castle now. So, with any luck... Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.